I like the idea of grouping years of my life into a central theme. And I forgot what 2018 and 2019 are in terms of themes. But as I've been living throughout this year and improving my schedule, I think 2020 is the theme of time management. Getting every single moment just right and just getting the most out of it. See, the problem I had with time is that throughout a lot of seconds, I just misuse them. For example, whenever I move to, like this all comes back to school. When I was in school, when I traveled to from class to class, or in general, when I just walk, I usually always have my headphones on, lasting music, because I just didn't want to hear chatter or just want something to fill in the time. But in the process, it created sort of a bad habit that every time, like, for example, when I moved from here to the bathroom, I felt like I always just need to put on a song, even if it's like a playlist. It takes like 20 seconds, up to 20 seconds to find a song. Especially if there's an ad. That adds an extra 5 to 15 seconds. I could have just gone to the bathroom and come back. I could have done that in that amount of time. So this year was very interesting as I've been working on cutting down that habit and getting the most out of it. It's and how I felt about it, it's kind of liberating. And that's why I feel like having a schedule to your life. I mean, some people can get away with not having a schedule because they just have that much free time that they just get around to doing the things. That's how I feel like on, I think on the weekends when I don't have much to do, I just get things done in the morning. I think especially on Monday, I did get amount of things that I wanted to be done by 10:30 on just yesterday, and I felt so relieved because usually the amount of things that I need to get done, I just usually get it done by the middle of the afternoon, and then I just feel so much pressure to get the other things done by dinner time. And the thing is, on these days where I go to work, I always just like, oh, what do I need to get done before work? Because night times are always going to be so when I'm extra tired when I get home by work. So I think what I've been thinking of, because drawing is actually way easier for me to do than writing. I don't know what it is, because you think drawing would be a way harder skill to work on, but it just seems like it just comes naturally to me. Not naturally means that I learn it at extra faster way, but it's just easier to do for me. I don't know how that works in terms of with writing. I guess when it comes to writing, I just have to sit down and do it, but when do drawing, it's not that hard to do. It's even more fun learning how to draw than learning how to write, because it's writing is just rewriting and drawing is just being patient with it and just correcting ever so often. And most drawings are just gonna be speed running because I just want to learn as much drawing as I can, because by the end of the year I at least want to be at an intermediate skill. So this year's theme is basically just time management, getting every single moment down. Any moment that's not needed or any activity you're wasting your time on, don't do it on the days that you need to be at work. And I have a day off, by the way. I'm not sure like when I'm gonna get around to my YouTube backlog, but I don't want to waste most days like this just watching 2 minute to 10 minute videos every so often, because that's just waste the amount of time and the amount of free time I have. I would rather be consuming art or making vlogs like this, because that actually I consider more productive. So that's actually it. I'm really happy that I got a vlog like this done in before I do my morning walk. In fact, where I live, it's daylight saving, so it takes longer for the sun to rise. So yeah, this is actually a perfect way to spend my time before I go on my walk.